What's up, batch? Welcome back to We Speak Green Tea every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time with your hosts. I'll be right back.
Hi, you go bachelors, AZTRO REV, KAYSADA, Spvclees, and Dreamcatcher in the building. With a special guest about to make an appearance right before your eyes.
About to come on in. Let's move this mic.
Hope you guys are having a great day. Because I sure as heck am.
What have you guys been doing, batch? Hopefully getting the money.
Get to the money. Literally.
We just had our performance, which was a fucking success. It was amazing. Everybody made it out there. If you follow us on social media, you'll be able to see all like the pictures and shit and the videos. Remember, follow us on Instagram. That's HE Bachelors. How you go bachelors?
How you go bachelors?
Yeah. So,
I'm gonna be in the chat too, guys.
Yeah.
There's going to be more of that in the near future.
Oh yeah, definitely.
No doubt. It's gonna get bigger.
This year is definitely gonna be the year for fucking performances and shit. Definitely. We're gonna be doing the project a few more times. We just did the project last time. The HEB collab project. Shit was fire.
Cat.
Okay.
Special guest
Hey, how are
has
you?
arrived.
Great.
Oh, you got that finished.
Feel free to have a seat there.
And Ashley,
You're always prepared.
Yeah, dude, that's
Oh, yeah.
Good deal. Just back. Whoa.
there was nothing to do with the casualty.
All right. You guys would have seen that. That would have been on World Star.
World
Or America's Funniest Home
more
Videos.
academics.
That's the stage below, right? If
What?
you can't get on World Star, America's Funniest Home Videos.
Yeah, I mean, they could be like, what, like
It still
$250?
exists,
I think
right?
they now they just get all shirts. I think they're just like, yeah, you want to be on this.
Because
Like,
that was
here's
the
a
World
shirt.
Star of that time.
Of the 90s, yeah.
You know?
Amen.
And then MTV copied them,
Like
right?
late night ABC Family.
Well, the thing
Now
is,
it's
World
like
Star is like fucking
older thing.
hip hop and shit.
Yeah.
A lot more adult than American. Like this whole funny song.
It was a lot of ratchet shit.
Yeah.
There's fights and stuff. Just a bunch of heinous things going on.
Everybody just
Yeah, it was
people
very
saw
family
just to make the
friendly.
fight compilation.
Indeed. Correct words, Astro. I hope all you guys are having a great day today.
Facts.
I have to put so much emphasis on that because it's 2019. You better be leaving all that bullshit behind, guys. Like, we're in the now, we're making moves, we are getting better. Literally.
But now, which is like 5 seconds ago for you, due to the delay of the live stream.
Yeah. So we're in the future.
Yes.
That always confuses me. Like how when you get on an airplane, like if you go a certain direction, you're like going back in time.
Mm-hmm.
Like I mean, I know
You
that's
just
like the
have to
whole
go
premise
fast
of
enough.
time travel. Like if you do it fast enough, you actually go back in time or something.
Yeah.
I guess that's the concept of
Flash
it.
did it in one of his comics.
Yeah.
Superman did.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a boat.
Yeah.
Boat,
Well,
yeah. Get that light. We need more light. Boom. Light up my face.
You should tell them that.
And you should play this while on low.
well,
The whole project. If you guys, did you guys go over that yet?
no, we have not gone over that.
Let them know, man.
All right, guys, it's time that I let you know that Spvclees has finally dropped it. I was lonely.
I was lonely.
I hope you guys enjoy it too. It's on a vibe. Every track was like selected specifically for the vibe it has, and the order was also very well thought out. It took me 2 or 3 days to figure out what the heck order this is going in, so it is all intentional the way it is, as well as the song titles, which are shorter than people that have seen the drafts saw, but
Weren't
this
you
need to be
gonna
long.
use that other picture for the cover?
I was, but SoundCloud and Mozilla Firefox are not complying. It's like I have to use a different browser, and then my SoundCloud account. I have to do a bunch of bullshit to basically control my account.
The drawing.
No, we got.
That his sister did.
Oh.
I'm debating if I'm gonna use that one. I wanted to use the one that I was using to advertise it, but whatever. It's like this for right now, guys. I'll probably change it Wednesday, because Wednesday is like the day I'm doing more shit to this stuff.
Still could have put something else on there. Could have improvised.
True. I
Hit
gotta
up that SoundCloud. Spacely,
Because I have the picture.
SPVCLEE. You already know what it is.
Gang gang.
What would you say is like the vibe of this whole thing?
This vibe, the vibe is, you could say, loneliness. Loneliness while induced by thought. It sounds like depression, but it's not. You feel me? Like, nah. You feel me? I didn't catch I only caught you about one song on this. And that's damn near the end. Tune in, guys. Tell all your friends and tell their friends and tell their friends. Whatever song you like, tell a friend. Whatever song you don't like, tell an enemy.
Now you just stealing my quotes,
Yeah, man.
You didn't invent that. My dad told me that.
but I rebranded, so I at least get some credit on that.
Here you heard it first. Dre said it first.
50% royalties on that.
From SoundCloud?
For Dre's
Oh,
quote.
I was like, what?
AZTRO is out there, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Floating in space.
In the mother regions.
Soon it will rejoin us.
In the future.
Anyways. What's going on with Jeff Bezos?
Oh yeah, his divorce settlement.
Yeah. We wanted
That's just
Kat
crazy.
specifically.
I think
To
it's
come.
so crazy
to
because
talk about this.
so he's like the richest man in the world, and upon divorcing him, he's in
Number one.
he's in the state in Washington. They're filing for divorce in Washington, which is like a state where the law basically separates everything 50-50, like in Florida. So like not only like he's like all his money will be split 50-50, all the real estate around the world will be like split 50-50, and that would be making her like the 5th richest woman in the world for doing nothing but getting divorced.
So crazy.
Did you hear that, Bash?
What
What's
a
he like?
come up, man.
Jeff Bezos has a wife. Had a wife?
Had.
Oh, wait.
No, they're filing for divorce, still his wife. So they still gotta go through the court proceedings and stuff. And that court case is gonna be like a mess, but so
Yeah.
awesome. Like,
Yeah.
and
Oh
the thing
my
is
God. Those
also,
lawyers are probably like,
It's gonna be a
please,
movie.
please hire me.
sometimes you could argue like if he was filing for divorce and she like cheated on him, he could argue like no alimony and things like that. Because when you get alimony, like you're basically taking care of that person until they remarry or they start like depending on what the divorce settlement says, like you get alimonies until they start dating someone else or until they move in with someone else, they start living with someone else. Like there's specifics into it. So like essentially like she could sit there and make him pay for her like by not being with anyone for as long as she wants, just by like racking up alimony. And they have kids, so she's gonna get also child support because she's probably gonna end up with custody.
That child support percentage.
It's insane.
And the thing is, that's what like the moment they said that they were getting divorced, I was like, wait, Amazon started like in '94, and then I'm like, how long have they been married? 25, and I'm 24, so I automatically do the math. I'm like, I'm born in '94. I'm like, they got married pre-Amazon.
Yeah.
Like he started Amazon in '94, so when they got married, it was just like
Yeah.
two broke people like. Let's like
Yeah.
get married, like nothing to lose. Like why would you do a prenup? So
She
like
saw the whole
a
thing.
prenup was never like even like
She saw
on
the
the
whole
table.
thing.
Like that's like it's just two broke people. Like why would you be like let's make sure we divide these pennies together? Like no, like they didn't expect any of this. It was just like a book site. Like it was just like a textbook selling website. Like it was never supposed to become everything it became. Like they deliver you food now, like in a couple hours. Like they
Pretty much anything.
everything in 2 days is not like hours.
In that
Like
chat batch.
and they
jump in
bought
there.
like
G shit.
Whole Foods. That's crazy. I mean.
They bought Whole Foods.
They own Whole Foods, and like Bernie Sanders made some deal with Jeff Bezos.
Oh my
Apparently,
God,
that's how
I
they
didn't
like
know that.
push it. That like each Amazon employee gets paid up $16 an hour now. So when they bought Whole Foods, my friend was like getting paid like I think like $11, $12 an hour. He got like a raise right away to $16 an hour
Wow.
because they were bought by Whole Foods.
That's insane.
Just for like bagging groceries, you know. Like
Yeah,
that
that's
job's
awesome.
like the place. Looking for a job, like for
Yeah.
sure.
Shit.
Whole Foods is like the place.
You guys
Hey,
need a
what
part-time
the
job
fuck?
to pay for your music careers.
And they have really good benefits
Artists,
and stuff.
you know,
Yeah.
it's hard. It's a struggle out there. So
It's a grind.
go get a job.
Yeah, so I mean,
Yeah.
when they got married, there was no prenup, so there was no like, and sometimes even with prenups, like if you were the adulterer, like,
Hopefully.
essentially, like it's still your fault, like you destroyed the marriage, so like it's harder for you to like take it off the weight of you like giving out your money.
Yeah.
So like she's for sure gonna get like a good amount of money, like
Oh.
definitely.
Damn.
So the stock too.
I thought it was and that's the thing. If I was her, like, I was in contracts and I like read this case and stuff, and it was about like these people getting divorce settlement. And it was for the Ponzi scheme. I forgot the guy's name. The guy who did this giant Ponzi scheme in New York.
Yeah.
And he had told the wife, like, I'm buying out your shares in the divorce settlement, like in the hedge fund, before it was knowing it was a Ponzi scheme. So it becomes a Ponzi scheme. The whole thing gets raided, FBI like shut down. All the money's not there. There's no money. And like he goes and he's like, oh well, actually I need like the money I gave her back because like these stocks are technically ours, so she owes me money for like what we lost. And the judge was like, no, you wanted those really bad. Like you stood in front of me, you said you wanted those stocks. Now there's no stocks, and you're gonna try to take her money. And the judge is like, tell me this: in the opposite position, would you be here giving her the money if she had taken the stocks? He was like, yeah, of course. And the judge is like, you're a liar. You're such a liar. Like you would just not hand over all the money if she would have made the wrong decision. So it was just like a mess of a case.
Of course.
And both the people were both lawyers that were getting divorced.
Of course, I would hand over all the money.
It was such a mess. But so she's definitely gonna say like, no, I want the Amazon stock. Or if he doesn't want to give her the Amazon stock, well, she's gonna be like, oh well, it's worth this much more in the future, so give me this much more money right now, and you keep it.
Yeah.
Because she technically has the rights. She doesn't have to give it to him. The divorce is just two people and their lawyers sitting across the table, sitting there like mediating back and forth.
Out of Amazon, how much do you think she can get?
No, but the thing is, there's not like a set like price. There's not like a legal book you open up and say this is how much it worth. Like you just two people sitting across the table, and her lawyer's like, nope, not good enough. Nope, not good enough. Nope, not good enough.
Right.
And if they start suspecting him moving money, like you can have a financial like analyst get hired as an expert witness, and have them go and look at all the numbers and make sure and watch that he doesn't like start transferring money other places. So if he tries to even move anything to an offshore account, like they could freeze his accounts and like he can't do anything sketchy.
I mean, when you think about
like people think rich people do sketchy things, but all money has a trail.
He's probably got hella banks in Switzerland, you know.
Yeah, but regardless, he can't start moving money. Like everything that has with his corporation, like has to be like on paper. Like he can't start moving things like at all.
Well, when you think of Jeff Bezos, you think he might look at that, even especially after you cheat on your wife, adultery, guys. Like you didn't get a prenup.
And it was
start
with
moving your money
his
across
friend's
the seas.
wife.
I'm not telling you to do that.
Like it was his boy, like his boy's wife. That's who he cheated with.
Should be kind of smart.
What the fuck?
Yeah, like he had to make it so extra. Like it had to be so extra. Like apparently it was going on for a really long time. Like she ended up like splitting from his best friend, but like they had been cheating like before that. Like so she was cheating with it was his best friend's wife, about to be ex-wife. Like she's in the middle of getting divorced, I think. The girl that it was. I heard it was really ugly. Like some like reporter or something like found this all out and like. They have text messages, like the text messages are out there, like his dick pics are out there, like there's reporters and stuff that have this, and like they basically like he had like a chance to come out with the story first. He found out that they acquired it, and so he's like I'm just gonna drop the story first in my own way so that it doesn't turn out like that way. They get ahead of like the mess.
Damn.
And then our hilarious Twitter president decided that he had to say something online, and he was like. Haha, Jeff Bezos, you like the fake news media, and now it turned against you too or something. I was like, wait, what? I was like, this guy's so extra. I was like, I love it. Like, I mean, like, whatever. We haven't had like it could be stupid, not everyone's agree with it, but that's funny. Like, this man got on Twitter, like in the Oval Office, like, like it works against you too. Like petty as hell in front of the whole country, like.
Oh shit, that's
like that's awesome, dude. I was like, wow.
That is awesome, honestly.
Whoa.
Maybe they should start like the internet makes fun of me like support group. Can you imagine? Like two like rich ass guys are sitting there like internet did you too, man.
I'm still sitting in a room and she's like, nah, 4.5 billion is not enough.
I would.
Bezos, this is ridiculous. You know what we want. We can't have Amazon.
That's gonna go on forever. I actually want to look up the exact numbers.
I mean, Jeff Bezos probably has what, 51% of Amazon?
How much?
51%?
I think someone was telling me, I'm not sure if it's true, but someone was telling me that like he owns a significant part of it, and like there's not even a board. Like he doesn't answer to a board. Like he owns so much that he doesn't have to answer to a board of directors.
Right.
So I don't know how much he has. I just know he has enough that he doesn't even have a board.
Well, damn. You hear that, Batch? This is big money talk right here. Like, what the fuck? Dude.
Yeah, shit.
Your entire life flashes before your eyes at that point, even though it's not like it's gonna end because all you're losing is
not if you're
life.
Jeff Bezos.
Oh, yeah.
But like,
your life.
He's still gonna be straight as fuck. He's just.
Yeah. He's Jeff Bezos.
But there's people they lose their shit because they're losing money. You feel me?
Yeah, like R. Kelly.
Well, okay.
I actually have no idea what's going on with R. Kelly. I heard that all this drama and stuff. I tried to read about it and I'm like, nope, I have no idea what's going on. Like I don't even understand it. Like it's just so far out of
R. Kelly's just a crazy.
I'm like, he's got a
perverted
sex
dude.
cult. Like
Yeah.
I'm like, I just don't even like. I don't know how to start with that. Like it's just not like your average shit. Like it's not like your average scandal.
He needs to be put on the island by himself. You know, with some coconuts. That's all.
With some coconuts.
I mean,
Unless
what's he
wants
gonna
to
eat?
go different podcasts.
You know what I mean? And we don't want to encourage like a person like that to be a carnivore. So, yeah.
That's why you give him a fishing rod.
Nah, because then he'll still eat flesh. What if he catches a mammal? There's mammals in the sea.
Depends where on the island.
Somewhere with coconuts.
Somewhere with coconut. Why coconuts always have to be?
Bananas.
Because that's a staple thing. But who though are you talking about?
I'm talking about R. Kelly because
Just-
he's insane. Like,
Just take
Well,
one
R.
wrong.
Kelly. Okay, so what was it exactly that people are talking about?
The
right
only thing that stood out, that I remember the most, is where he married Aaliyah and she wasn't even
Right, she wasn't of age.
Well, yeah, that's one
and she
thing.
had sex
Oh yeah,
with her.
I read that too somewhere else.
Okay.
That was the
And
most
then plus
crazy
he pissed
part.
on that girl, so it doesn't help.
Yeah, and there's like there's apparently documentaries looking up on YouTube. Type
And he
of
like
documentaries
goes
on R.
by
Kelly.
his old high school and start picking up like 14, 15-year-olds.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Because there was a documentary that just came out talking
Yes.
about all this shit.
Literally, there's like 3
Yeah.
parts to my understanding.
Right.
I didn't watch
see
all of
that.
it. I didn't want to finish the whole first part because I'm like, this nigga's fucking weird.
I mean,
dog.
yeah, R. Kelly is a creepy.
He is.
Dude, man. He's weird as fuck.
They teacher told them.
It just doesn't make any sense, bro. Like, he's so retarded talented. He's at a whole nother level of like artistry,
It
but he's
kinda
fucking weird.
Yeah, it kind of sucks because it's like
Like, we can't just
Yeah.
have
it almost makes
good.
Yeah. It almost like fucking ruins the music. But like the music
But
is
would you
great.
still
You know what I'm
separate the
saying?
art from the person? Because you gotta admit that dude is talented.
Dude, he's
I'll
his voice is
honestly
got.
say I can honestly say I wouldn't like save any of his release, save too many of his songs in a fucking playlist or anything. But like if he's bumping like in a fucking party or some shit, I'm not gonna.
Supposedly he owns
Nah.
16% of Amazon, and they have 137 billion in assets.
He owns how much?
16%.
Oh shit.
You
But they
own-
they have shareholders that they do have to answer to and stuff.
Right.
So that's why like they're probably acting super civil because
Yeah.
like that's not good for like the company. She starts like acting like throwing shit on the lawn and stuff, and there's like paparazzi taking pictures of it. It's like she's lighting shit on fire. Like it's like his favorite car, like it's burning. Like
That'd be so funny, dog. It'd be terrible, but
that would probably be really awful.
Yeah. No, that'd be terrible.
it's something a person would do.
I would have done it. I wouldn't have cared. I'd be like, your looks so bad right now.
I'd watch.
You would watch.
There
So she
goes
could
my wife.
she could claim up to 64.5 billion just through her divorce.
Jesus.
Well, give her her money, bro. You fucked up. You did what you did. You got caught. Give her the money.
That's it. Bankroll.
If you didn't get caught, I mean, you would have kept your money. You
That's a
got
trip
caught.
to the bank, man. How many
A
trips?
trip to the bank. That's a lot more than one. Yeah. So.
So, I mean, a
That's
really
like
big
getting
check
wired
for
money
that.
every
Not
week
small
or
money, a
month.
really big one.
I don't even know, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Banks can't even just send $1 million.
You know, right when you give it to the bank, they ain't gonna have it anymore. So put it in Bitcoin.
Yes.
Bitcoin.
If I won the lottery, I would not lose it all because I put it in Bitcoin.
Yeah, it's true. I know you would.
Yeah, because it's not $20,000 anymore, guys. Someone told me yesterday it's dead. You heard him. You heard him.
Yeah.
Someone walked into the studio and
I
was like,
laughed my ass off.
"Yeah,
when he
man,
said
that
it.
Bitcoin's dead, man." It's like, you must have been in it at $20,000, and then now you're like, "Oh, it's all the way down here. I don't want to buy it now." What the fuck? Like, who wants to buy it at 3,000? Why don't I just buy it at 20,000 so it can drop to 3,000?
That those people.
Yeah, man.
James at the water.
Oh, it's dead.
James.
Then buy it. If you know about investing, batch.
What's this supposed to mean when it says that?
What's up?
James at the water
Because he's a water boy.
Because that's like where you have all those conversations about stocks and shit.
I
Or
thought
the
it
water cooler. Those are just basic names, you know, those guys at the office and the cubicles. James at the water cooler. He's always talking about those stocks, man.
It's so dumb. But okay.
And it tells you like, oh, you should get into some Bitcoin, bro.
That's funny. I'm sorry. That's too bad. Like I can see it in my head. Yeah. So EOS. You got and the Zach burps. What about it?
What about it?
I know it all. That's like a Guinness burp.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
It's like a specific burp with like a Guinness.
G shit. Like it's like it's a base to it.
Alright, man. Stop dissecting my burp.
You ready to hear first? Burps, bass, Astro.
I was lonely. It
Get
dropped
it.
today. Go find that on SoundCloud batch. We're gonna keep playing a little bit of that.
I reckon you should play Rule.
Rule.
Yeah, Rule.
Batch, you already know what it is. Only good music, though. You know, sessions are getting packed, so schedule yours now. And you know, the farther in the future you prepare, you know, the easier everything runs smoother. You know, the more prepared you'll be, the more likely you'll be booked.
To be honest, I'm not sure yet. I don't know where I want to take this yet. Like right now, I'm just sending it to people and like reaching out to people, talking to them about it, seeing if they feel the vibe. You feel me? 'Cause it's a vibe. Yeah, I was thinking about that. I want to talk to you guys about that while venues for this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Well, you can set up your own.
I literally wrote all this down today, but I just didn't do it because I'm not gonna use all of them. I would only make a mix out of like 4 or 5 of these. Amen to that. Little Hoolies, bro. Shouts out to Little Hoolies. Not sponsored.
I thought I would make a different type of scene.
Because you can dance to this.
What?
You
Not
can dance to
sponsored.
this.
It's a non-paid ad.
Yeah, not non-paid advertisement.
And then you can understand all of it too, you know? Yeah. Like, the thing about Low Hoolies, like, older people, guys, that's a place with older people. It's a venue that Spacey might just do. But, you know, the thing about older people and rap is, like, they don't like that shit if they can't understand it, alright?
Yup.
It's more mumble rap they're talking about. They like hip-hop, they like Biggie, they love all that shit. You know, they loved it then, they love it now. You know? So, don't be saying, like, old people don't like rap. That's not true. It's a different time.
Everything's changing, guys. Things are getting faster. Go on the internet. If you have a career you want to like invest in, go on the fucking internet. Type in on Google. Look up steps. Look up people that you like that are good at what you're trying to do. Like, it's really easy to become a more productive person. If you need a role model and you think that the people around you aren't helping you, go on the internet. Don't believe everything you see. You know me, but like, get on the fucking internet. Read some stories.
That was a good disclaimer at the end, like,
Yeah.
cover your ass, like, just in case you get totally screwed by this. It wasn't my fault. I told you to be careful. No, okay.
Wanna play another one?
Yeah. Just put on low so we can keep talking.
You can play you if you want.
So,
I'm gonna turn that one down lower. I'm gonna get a little loud. That's the emo one.
6ix9ine's been doing like, you know, videos. I guess, you know, he took a picture of him with his girl and all that.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Video, I saw a picture.
I don't know. There's just he's not you know,
Yeah, lower, because I'm gonna get loud.
yeah. He's not you know, completely gone, guys.
Yeah, he's even in that federal case.
Right?
It's gonna take years. It's gonna take like, it could take up to 2 years.
Oh yeah, he's fucked.
They're talking
I mean,
about
They're gonna
it's like
squeeze him out of all the money he can get before he goes away to serve time. Like Gucci went away to save time.
Yep.
So they could bring him back out and like just like blast him again.
Yeah.
he's gonna look weird when he comes back too.
He's gonna be in like some little room, like with no one around, no one
They
else, like
have-
some
they
high
just
profile
haven't
part of the
put him in the
prison.
general population yet.
He's not gonna be in Gen Pop.
Mm.
That's like
Right.
that's like it's not because for him that they put him in a comfier situation. It's still they don't have to work as hard, so they don't have to have 10 extra guards in that floor. So when a fight breaks out because someone wants to jump 6'9", like they have their guards get hurt. It's not about him. It's about so their guards don't get hurt. They don't give a fuck. Like
Yeah. I mean, because he's got colorful hair and shit.
Amen.
it's about themselves. Like don't get it. Like and it's not like they're doing it to be nice to him or anything. He's not paying anyone. It's just like they don't want to deal with the problem. Like that's a situation for them.
Yeah.
Like I shared a court case about that like after 9/11 they like arrested a lot of Pakistani people and they kept them in a certain part of the prison in New York and they were like, oh, you know, they're keeping us with all the Muslim people and like they're not letting us do all these normal things like everyone else. And it was like, yeah, but like a bunch of people whose family members died for 9/11 who might be very ignorant and not like still associate you with 9/11 because you're Pakistani, like they're doing it for you and like them. Like they're not doing it to like, you know, like separate you guys because your religion. They're doing it because they don't want some crazy person gen pop, but they're like aunt or cousin or uncle died in 9/11 to like come and jump you, and now like they have a whole situation. It's like a problem for them.
Amen.
Like that's just to make their lives easier. Like when they separate certain people in certain ways. Like
It makes sense.
like
It makes a whole bunch of sense.
You feel me?
some guy in jail that thinks he's gonna come out and be like the biggest rapper on the streets. Like I'm gonna jump 6'9", I'm gonna get famous over this, and I'm gonna come out and make music. Like, and people are gonna be like, yeah, the guy jumped 6'9" in jail, and he's like gonna like think it's hype, like, but it's not gonna work out like that.
G shit.
He's gonna get way more time. He's not gonna come out. Like it's gonna be like really dumb, you know. And then like some guard gets shivved by like some guy with like a toothbrush on. No, dude. It's like, and it's like a liability. It's just a liability.
Situation.
It's fucking nuts.
Just think about like all the people that went to jail for a long time and they came out and they were big. Gucci, Boosie, Bobby Shmurda soon.
Bruh,
He's
Bobby's
going
not gonna
blow up.
Bobby is not.
He's getting out. I'm telling you.
When he gets out, he's gonna stay low key, bro.
I mean, he's gonna get shot. if he
Kodak got arrested wearing all orange in Miami. Like, I mean, he was just like waiting for it. He was like, this is gonna, like, and then he had Rolling Loud like the next weekend. He was like getting arrested in all orange, like at Miami-Dade, like smiling, like with his grills on. It's like, dude, Rolling, and everyone's like, oh my God, is he gonna be at Rolling Loud? And it's like,
What the fuck?
Then he comes and everyone's going crazy, and then suddenly an album comes out, like.
It's so planned.
Yeah, for real. That almost sounded
Like, well, he just walking around with like an ounce. Like, anyone in his crew around him would just grab that and take the charge. Like,
Yeah, true.
like you really like that's like you think that's all on purpose. Like, yeah, he's carrying all the heat. Like, when people's tour buses get like created and stuff. Like, I think Lil Wayne had like on tour like one of his tour buses, and like the person he was with had like guns and like weed on him and stuff.
Yeah.
And it was like, you know, that was Lil Wayne shit. Like, it wasn't like his. Like, just Lil Wayne couldn't get arrested. That's a liability. That's a lot of money for the next concert date tomorrow. Like.
Yeah. Label's like, don't worry, we got you.
Yeah, I mean,
They were like, here, grab this. Like I had no choices. Like,
We'll bail you out, we'll pay for the lawyer.
everything will be paid for. You'll be taken care of.
Fuck, you know, that's crazy. I don't wanna hear this
If you have a
song.
record label, that's like a lot of money you're gonna miss, canceling a whole thing, returning all the tickets the next
Yeah,
day.
Hobie.
Like, rain or shine, not arrested or not arrested. That's not what the ticket said. You gotta get all that money back. Like, I always thought about that when Kanye lost his mind on the second part of the tour and he had to be like hospitalized. Like, dude, when they canceled all those concerts, all those tickets, that was a lot of money they had to return. Like, that's like a lot of money,
Yeah.
like, to return. Like, that was like a big investment you just lost.
Yeah, that's a big thing.
That's not something I think about.
Like, you still already rented out the AAA. Like, you already still rented out the Bank United Center. You already still rented all these places out. You're not gonna be like, oh, here's your money back. We'll just book another concert. We'll just put one together. We'll see if someone's on tour and wants to stop by. Like, it doesn't happen. Like that venue's rented. Like, it's over. Like, there's like a clause in that like contract that says if you cancel, you're still paying this much.
Yeah.
Right.
And a lot of money you don't get back. A lot of T-shirts not sold.
A lot of tickets that have to be refunded.
That's the killer.
Yeah.
Stay out of trouble, guys.
Guys.
Trouble's
you think
not
you're just
cool.
gonna get a venue because you can find a plug. It's like, go out there, go find that plug, but at the same time, like, your name's gonna be the one thing that you can use your brand to sell tickets. Yeah. Pretty much get people to your shows.
Yeah,
So protect your name, guys.
especially if you're like independent.
Yeah, exactly. That's the worth. You know, that's how much you make off of each show is based on how many tickets you sell. If you're already up there, they'll guarantee you a base pay amount, you know. But there you go. I mean, I always remember like Kid Cudi saying that, you know, like he thought he made it when he was making 500 a show, and you know that was very much before, you know, he started going crazy, you know, like blowing up and shit.
What's Kid Cudi doing right now?
He's probably making something.
Wait, sorry.
He's on Twitter and shit.
He's on Instagram. He's been posting a lot on Instagram lately.
Yeah. Oh, he did Kids See Ghosts.
Yeah. And then he helped on Kanye's album too. I think Kanye's
He was
making
on-
another album, and he's helping Kanye make that album.
Yeah, Kanye dropped 2 albums last
I think
year.
he's
No,
really
3
on
albums last year, right?
now.
You feel me? Right, Kanye.
Like,
You don't know
He's
fuck.
that's all I
doing
want.
another one right now.
Gee shit, bro. Like I had to give him this.
And he's having his 4th kid. Yeah, they had like I guess like one last like
Kid Cudi
embryo and
playing
stuff
guitar
like,
again.
and they were like, well, we can't throw this away.
That's all I want.
Let's just try to have it. And now they're having their 4th kid. They're having a son.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they're gonna have hella kids. Hella Kardashian West. And the little girl's already sassy. Like she goes in the picture and she's like, and I'm like, oh, what the hell? Like I'm like, that girl has like more attitude, more money than me. Like that girl's already made it. Like
God
that
damn.
4-year-old's got me, dude.
Yeah.
She just got me beat. Like
She doesn't even know she's flexing, does she?
she has no
That's the
idea.
first skill they teach you when you're a baby is go like this.
They asked him, they were like,
Be
what?
better.
They're like, what's your favorite Kanye song? She's like, oh, well, my favorite one is this, but I have to listen to Amazing every morning because North loves that song. Like every day she puts on Amazing, like she loves that, like her dad's song Amazing. Like every morning she plays it.
That's dope.
That's funny as hell. I think it was funny when Travis Scott like had a nursery for the baby, like at every stop on his tour. Like so, like yeah, he had this whole room for Stormy that was like soundproof because they was like she's a baby and stuff. But they had the concert on TV so she could watch her dad. And she sits there like banging shit around, like sitting in this huge ass nursery on tour. And Kylie's like, I don't get a dressing room, but Stormy got a room, and or like you guys are sharing the room. Like you're her kid, like that's your kid, like. But she was like, yeah, she got a room, but I didn't get a room, like. And it has like a baby crib in it, like it's all like Astro World decorated, but like for baby shit. Like baby toys of Astro World, like all the artwork on it's funny as hell.
That's
That
crazy.
kid is gonna be.
Yo.
And they're like, Stormy, do you like it? She's like, just banging shit around. Like she doesn't even know what's going on.
Wow. My kids are gonna live like that.
Have like little nurseries on tour.
Speaking of which, we got a lot of merch coming out, guys. Shit ton of merch. New
Website's
shirts,
coming up soon.
new designs. Yes, the site will be up soon. The launch date will be announced next podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, we ran into a lot of shit.
For real. It's really tough right now. So.
Stormy.
Stormy.
Very stormy.
That's because we're richer than us, bro. I don't even know.
Yeah, man.
Assad, DJ Khaled's kid. I'm like, bro, how that kid show me up in like 8 months? Like,
Wait, his name was Facade?
Assad.
The
Assad.
shoes
Assad.
that kid's gonna be wearing.
That baby has so many Jordans, like way more shoe game than anyone in Miami for sure.
Can he walk yet?
No, I don't think he anything now he is, but he had like way, he's just there in the Jordans, like nothing's happening. Like his dad, like,
He's like tiny ass Jordans.
they
he's
put
gonna
him,
grow out of
the
them,
album,
like,
that album he came out with, what was it?
I wouldn't buy baby Jordans.
No, you're gonna buy
That,
more
whatever,
Jordans.
the baby's listed, the baby's the executive producer listed on the album, you know that, right? They have the baby listed as the executive producer, like on like that, like album he came out with, like.
Yeah, that kid already has
Like the
records.
kid's an executive producer. Like he can't even talk, and he's like on the album making money. Like they put his name.
He said Khaled fucking slick, bro. I can imagine sitting there like, yo, this is a good idea.
He's setting up his
My
song.
son.
If you got some kids, show them how it's done. Take them to the keyboard.
Yeah.
Take them to the
There's
motherfucking
some
keyboard.
Swiss Beats and his little kid, he has him like on
Show
that
them the
PC,
doll.
like making beats and shit.
I think,
Yeah, you were
I
showing
think
me that.
Kanye's daughter takes violin lessons. I think North takes like violin. Yeah, he's like super has her like in music,
He's gonna, like,
like lessons
sample
and
his
stuff. Like
daughter
hit
and
her
shit,
and
like-
sing. They're already taking mad music lessons. Kanye's like, nah, my kid's gonna like do music.
That's bro. Do you hear what these guys? These people are over here producing geniuses. Like the
Will
music that's
Smith's
gonna come from
kids,
these kids
Will
is gonna
Smith's
be
kids are
wild.
good. Jaden and Willow.
I
I saw
don't
Willow
like
live. She was
I
about
don't
at 3
like
points.
fucking like Jay like that, but there's some songs that fuck with, like on some Tyler Creator songs he's good. Flower Boy, that album. It's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think any of these artists are bad. I think they're just making what they want, and it's not
I
really what
think-
we want. Because I don't really
I
want
think
all
Willow,
of it, but I
his
like
sister,
what I hear.
was fire on Kid Cudi's album.
I saw her at 3 Point. She's so good. Like, she's actually really, really talented.
And she can sing, right?
Yeah, live.
Yeah,
Like,
she's
like
really
it's super
artistic.
live. Like her singing
She's
live.
like Leah a little bit.
She
on her
is.
side.
Oh,
She
yeah,
was
literally.
Leah.
Like her,
Leah
listen
is,
to Female
Spacey's
Energy.
sister.
Like it's one of my favorite songs. It's fucking hard. It's just Willow Smith. It's that. It's actually what I
Will
made.
Smith.
I did aftertaste. That's the instrumental I used.
It's funny. Will Smith never like cursed on his rap.
Dude, that's so weird because
Will Smith does.
I listened to it just. I tried listening to Will Smith shit like back when I was at Mavericks just to hear him curse. He never does, bro. Never.
Which is so funny because like his wife Jada, like she was like with Tupac. Like, I mean, like they were never officially together, but I was like Tupac's
Yeah, right?
best friend. Like she was just like, nah, I'm gonna get me a good one. I'm gonna get me one of like the behave nice boys. Like after Tupac, she was like, nah, I'm not doing this thug shit anymore. She's like, I'm gonna get me a man who doesn't curse on his rap.
Pikey, clean cut, comes in like, that's not the way, man. But he probably stands like this, you know what I mean? Like, son, you have to understand what I'm trying to say to you. My point, you know what I mean? Like, the way you can imagine the way Will Smith's like demeanor is with his kids. I can't imagine getting mad just being like, I'm gonna hit you, you know? Like,
Nah, I can't imagine fucking hitting kids. Man.
or any of his kids.
It's probably why James
That's an
is acting
assumption.
the way he is.
Might be pushing him, because he might be crazy. Low key.
Shots fired.
It's just like such polar opposites. It's like she dated the bad boy first, and she's like, nah, I'm not doing this.
Right. Tupac died, so you know what I mean? It's like,
No, but she
Oh,
was like
God.
done with him before. Like she
you know
was
what I'm saying? Like, she dodged a bullet, because like he died later. Like,
yeah.
it like solidifies like that.
I wanted to go where he died in Vegas, but I always forget to go when I'm in Vegas.
Flamingo and Cold.
I always
Where
forget.
is it?
It's Flamingo and Cold. That's where he died.
Yo, we gotta
wait,
go to
that's-
Vegas this year too.
Yeah, we got that.
You go to Vegas this year?
Yeah, bro, we're gonna go to Colorado this year. We're gonna go to, Orlando this year. We're gonna go to Atlanta this year, probably, maybe. Cali. My sister's moving to Cali too.
That's lit. She's gonna be right.
She's moving her acting to Cali. She conquered New York, and now she's going to Cali to conquer that. That's why I'm just gonna look at it like that.
I mean, New York's not music.
I actually like New York so much more than Cali. Like I did both trips. You know, I mean, I can understand like from like if you like are in that industry, like you're in active field of music,
Yeah.
like that's like a place you have to be. You know, it's one of those hot spots. But just like to go over there, live there, I was like, nah. I can't.
Well, you gotta be on one of the three, I think, which is Miami, New York, or Cali.
And we're more Latin than anything. Like we have like even like the law firm. Like some girl in my like class is working for a law firm that's like a Latin music law firm. Like they only handle like entertainment like for Latin like artists. I'm like, yeah, because like a huge like business for that here. Like even like their music. I mean even like TV shows and stuff. They like have Univision. Everything's here. Like
High key. Latin trap is like, is this called Spanish trap? Latin trap?
I think so. Yeah, like Bad
Yeah,
Bunny.
Yeah, that shit's banging over here right now.
Yeah, even Drake tried it out.
You feel me? Hey,
Oh, and,
Drake's like, let me hop on this.
Dude, he rocked that shit, bro.
He rocked
that shit.
Shouts out to the batch that made it through, including Kat, and everyone else that made it through to the performance at Fuji Studios. That show was fire.
High
You know,
key.
if any of you guys are local, hit us up. We'll be having a shit ton of them this year. So some of them are gonna be house parties, so you won't even have to buy a ticket.
Yo.
Yo. So we'll let you know ahead of time, batch. But for now, we'll continue the conversation. These are just little ads, you know.
We should have it. A little box comes up. It's like, but it's like
It'll just be me talking in the box.
Literally.
Recorded. Yeah.
But like,
That's a good idea. We'll just pre-record all these.
Yeah. And we gotta set up the audio only version of these things too.
Oh yeah, we're also going to be uploading the podcast to a place called Podbean. Never used it before, and we're also going to probably start a new SoundCloud, I guess, for the podcast.
yeah.
So you can listen to it on
Yeah.
the go.
Yeah, and we're not, just so that we don't mix it up with all the music and shit. We're going to have it on a new SoundCloud profile. So we'll let you know. I can't speak today. We'll let you guys know when we do that. What else? So it'll be on SoundCloud, Podbean, and maybe even Spotify and iTunes.
The podcast.
Yeah, we could probably make that happen too.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I wouldn't even know about this.
distro.
Kid.
Yo, if you guys need a place to download, not download. See, I don't even know what I'm talking about. If you guys need a place to go and sign up to put your music on Spotify or iTunes, got you. I'll put a link in the description. It's a place called DistroKid. It's really not that hard. It's cheap as fuck.
Very.
And if you use our link, it's 50% off. Boom.
50.
Boom, boom, boom.
50.
50% off is
Yeah.
Not tree 50. 50. Tree 50. Oh God, there goes my childhood.
These are all YouTube beats, right?
Yes, sir. I did not produce anything on here. The producers' names will be up soon. I have to write them all down.
Spvclees is admitting to not producing any of the beats on his most recent project.
But his next project.
Because he usually produces a shit ton of beats. So that's why he has the feeling to tell you guys.
And
A lot of artists out here ain't gonna tell you nothing about it.
That's the next thing to come out because the project that I plan to drop, it's like in the summer. We're low-key
Check out
vibing.
Swizzy's music video.
Low-key vibing.
We gotta put the link for Swizzy's new music.
We will put the link for Swizzy's new music video.
Shout out to
It
Swizzy.
was dropped like, what, 2 days ago? If you haven't seen it already, you live under a motherfucking
Yeah, I just
rock.
tried that out.
I'll find that in a second.
And James is here like this nigga.
Sorry. Who?
Because I was like, because I was trying to like.
You gotta keep the sound effects coming. Don't let them distract you.
You're right.
Come on, you're my support. You're my backbone.
Boom.
That's-
Do I gotta say it like it's Amigo ad-lib?
Oh my god, the Migos singing Sweet Caroline, like in that video, was like one of the best things. Have you seen that?
Singing Sweet Caroline.
Have you seen it?
Mm.
Oh my god, so my sister's name is actually Caroline, so I'm like, can I hire them to sing this at her wedding?
That's
Like-
lit.
I have to find it.
Ba, ba, ba.
It's like exactly what you think it's gonna be.
Oh,
It was on karaoke carpool.
Do they add like ad libs to it and stuff?
They're the Migos. They have to.
It was that like blonde comedian guy? The fat guy? The driver?
Let's get this ad.
Oh, we did see it.
Yeah.
So weird to see me from two different angles.
So good at the producing of tracks that you could uplift any song.
He got them to sing.
Like with your ad libs. I agree with you. Do you think you could add ad libs and noises and bring the Migos vibe to any song that's been written? Any song. Yes, sir.
Look at all
Here
of
we
that.
go. In the back.
I see let's take off from ugly. Take off with this.
I like it sweet out there now.
No, that's
Sweet Caroline, baby. Sweet. Hey. Sweet Caroline, baby. Where it began. I can begin to know.
Doesn't he know you're not supposed to wear swipes? Swipes? Oh my god. Stripes on camera.
These niggas are wild. Boom! Come on! Quavo is killing me. Look at him. That is offset doing a damn call to These guys are wild.
Alright, copyright strike.
Oh yeah, good copyright strike.
Copyright.
If they didn't copyright that version, like they just messed up. Like that was great. Like imagine what would you do if they came out on concert and like they was like, fuck it, like we did this on carpool karaoke, now we're gonna add it to like our tour.
That'd be awesome.
They would.
Everybody would empty their wallets just for that.
Just for that.
They'll start doing country music.
I saw them rapping like.
Migos can just do anything.
Oh,
Yeah, low key.
for
Dude,
sure.
they're really talented. They're actually like a lot better than people say. They just have so much music to where there's, you know, gibberish and then there's quality.
The thing is that a lot of trash rappers like fucking copy their style. You feel me? So
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
hear that and they kind of associate the Migos with them.
It's cool they did like something like this, like Quavo did like solo thing.
Yeah.
Right.
And they had that Honcho Jack album, that was cool.
Quavo's album was actually
I
pretty
really
live.
liked Honcho Jack.
It was.
Yeah.
I feel like the Migos were better before they hit the mainstream.
Before they. Okay.
I like their old shit too.
I didn't
I don't
listen
know.
to them before they hit the mainstream. To be honest.
I don't know. I think their tracks
My
are
boy,
way
my
better
boy
now.
Danny put me onto them. Well, it was like senior year of high school.
Whoosh, pack on missing. Yeah. Houdini me.
Or
Houdini
junior
me.
year actually.
Houdini
I was a
me.
junior in high
But
school.
I think their junior shit has better beats though.
Way better tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
That's more so
The thing is that most of them have like a million pauses in them. So it's like not even, like it's barely.
Yeah,
a
but they
beat.
always do that shit. Like,
You know, but there's
Yeah,
like
whoever
barely
masters
even the
them.
beat left, you know? It's
no,
like
no.
erase. It's like, it's perfect.
They has like pauses and then like stops and then like boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, but they take
all
out
that
like
shit, you know?
75% of the beat.
Yeah.
So all the accolades and achievements of the Migos.
Because they're trying.
Where would y'all like place the Migos in like the all-time rap groups?
Wait a minute. I'm sorry.
Like-
I can't compare. Wait, what?
With every rapper, like on a list with every rapper.
He said rap
In
group.
rap groups.
He said rap group.
Where would you
Rap
put the
groups.
Migos?
They're pretty fucking influential, man. Kind of
Dude, like they're the
I
only
would-
rap group.
I mean, there was a lot of
Type shit,
influential.
yeah.
Besides
There
ASAP.
was a lot.
You know, but they're not even like Migos. Migos are
Definitely
like,
under
they're pretty
Flatbush.
classic
Yeah,
groups.
Yeah, Flatbush.
It
Yeah.
was up
Like-
there. Like,
Like if you
Flatbush
get
was
groups
so good.
nowadays,
Flatbush
aren't even like
zombies,
groups like they used to be.
I-
you know?
Horrible fact, I was actually gonna go to a Flatbush Zombies concert,
Migos
like my
is a
freshman
real
year
fucking group.
of college, and I didn't finish my paper in time to
More
go.
influential
And I
than
didn't
Wu-Tang.
get to go to the concert, and I'll
No.
always regret that.
No.
Damn.
I don't know why anyone
I know,
would
it's
say
very,
that.
very disappointing. I'm very upset about it too.
But
You'll get to see them in the future.
Yeah.
What
I was like
about
writing the
Future?
paper, I'm like, damn, this is like really like what it feels like to choose your education over like music.
Or
Like, it's
like,
crazy.
yeah. Well, yeah.
That's interesting. I don't know how people.
Well, the
would say
thing
that.
is.
no, Odd Future is a little. The thing is they're not the same kind of group.
No.
Odd
but-
Future isn't even like
They're not
doing
the
Odd
same-
Future shit anymore.
No,
They're not
but
the
I
same
think-
type of group.
No, but Migos is more influential than that. They have more influence
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
hip hop than
Odd Future?
Yeah, Migos has been around
On
for so
hip-hop?
long.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like just. In
I thought I was thinking of fans and shit like
No.
you know like who like moved.
Wait, wait,
like,
wait,
Wu-Tang
Wu-Tang.
set like the style.
Wait, what do you
like,
mean by
for
influence on
fucking
fans?
Years. Like,
Right.
Migos hasn't done that yet. You know what I'm saying? They've only.
They've done
It's
a
been a
little bit.
while, but not as
They've done
long
a
as
little bit.
Wu-Tang is my point. You see what I'm saying?
Well, yeah. We
Odd
can't, but you
Future
can't compare them to
did
Wu
do-
Tang and Black Star, which doesn't exist anymore. You know,
you
we can't.
can though because all
You
rap
can.
groups.
Bruh, but they're different eras, different.
So,
their music is completely
Lewis,
different.
What would you say
Right,
that?
and I'm
Like
saying
you don't
that-
think Odd Future did any of that? I'm trying to think.
I don't think they influenced the mainstream in the slightest.
In the slightest on any sort of like style, like with Tyler the Creator and you know.
No, because
Or,
nobody can. There's nobody that's trying to sound like him. Because if you do, everybody will be like, "This nigga sounds like Tyler," and you won't go.
Because some
anywhere.
people are trying to sound like Earl.
They're not blowing up. Because Earl's not even blowing
You're
up.
right.
Like that.
You're right. That's a good point.
Unfortunately, Earl slept on, but
Yeah.
he's not like big
But,
shit.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
he's
like I'm
low
just
key
I'm saying like there are
because-
like they definitely doesn't stop them from doing it because they're like diehard fans.
Yeah.
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 But like, you know, that's where I'm confused sometimes. I'm like, alright, the hip hop, you know, the history towards like, you know, how much like if they actually influence people themselves. You know,
Right.
like when you say the word influence, I'm like, oh, what type of influence are we
'Cause
talking
I
about?
was speaking on the influence of like the way people rap, the kind
Right,
of beats
right.
they
It's
use,
the flows that came
whole
out after.
style of
Migos
everything.
But
have
those, I would
definitely-
give the producers credit for that.
Well, both.
come on.
Producers didn't put those out.
Yeah,
there,
both. There you
though.
go, both.
Both.
Because I'm like, you
Because
can't leave out the
contribute
producers.
to that sound.
You feel me?
definitely.
They only work
Like,
with
dude,
Metro
they're-
Boomin.
I don't think-
not Boomin.
Like Space Ghost Perp created that Miami sound
Exactly.
that we have right now, and it's just through beats. You feel me? Pretty much. Like it's pretty crazy the way he did it, but you see what I'm saying? It's just
Yeah. But what do you think about like you think there's any groups like Suicide Boys? like that are making an underground wave.
Yeah.
That might be upcoming to compete with those things.
I don't know if they're gonna compete.
Not them specifically, but
Oh, the
you know,
vibe.
like
Any other groups? I can't think of something like that.
XX and Tassion's gone, and Scarlord isn't popping right now. They won't let him be gone. They keep trying to make more shit off of him.
I used to listen to Rob Banks a lot.
groups are just so rare now.
Okay,
You know.
we go into area bands. Bands are all they're all
No, Rob Banks.
like what kind of
You know, like the rapper from Fort Lauderdale, Shaggy's son. You'll know who Rob Banks is.
Oh, Rob Banks. Yeah,
Oh.
that's Shaggy son.
Rob Banks. Bro.
He's,
Hey,
he's still local.
Yeah.
yeah, he is. That's
I
true.
mean,
He's still making things. I met him once outside like Grand Central.
oh yeah.
What?
Yeah, he's cool.
That's kind of cool. It's weird because
How
whenever I
was that?
thought of him, I associate him with them.
He was really nice. I was like, can I take a picture with you? And he was like, yeah, 1 second. He had his hair in like a ponytail. And he like shook it out. It was really long. He shook it out. And then he just put his shoulder and he put some face. And I was like, okay.
That's cool.
And I'm like, thanks. And he put his hair back in the ponytail.
That's an artist for you.
And at first, and like my friend was like, oh, ask them. Ask him if he's Rob Banks. I'm like, I'm pretty sure he's Rob Banks. They ask him just in case. And I'm like, dude, like you're gonna send like the little white girls over him and be like, hey, excuse me, are you Rob Banks? Are you that black guy? Like I'm not gonna fucking do that. Why you wanna put me into that situation? I'm like, why don't you just go? I'm like, I know it's him. I don't wanna ask him if it's him.
Yeah.
And so then they were like, my friend went over and asked him, and I was like, yeah, he's Rob Banks. He's like, yeah, and he took a picture with me. And I was like, I'm not gonna go over there and ask him. Like, no way. And then I had told one of my friends who was around the corner, and she was like really crazy. Like she was like fucked up. And she was like, she mentioned, oh man, you're Rob Banks. You're like my favorite. Blah, blah. And
You're my
then he goes,
favorite.
nah, I'm Julio, and turned around, and I was like, oh no.
Yo.
But she was just like way too much. Like I totally understand. Like he was nice to me, so I didn't think he was an asshole for that. But
Yeah.
she was like gonna jump on him and stuff. Like she was about going way too much.
The worst
like,
thing
she was not
you
being
can
like
tell,
normal.
you know, a rapper or any artist out there is that you're their favorite, your biggest fan, and they're your favorite artist and all that shit.
Well, it's just
There's a right time and
way
place
you
for
say
that.
it.
Yeah.
There's a right time and place.
Yeah, exactly. That's it.
You should let me finish, man. Anyways,
Yeah,
Rob Banks.
I used to listen to like one of his like albums when I was like senior year, like 2013. That was really cool.
I mean, I heard Among Us Number. I heard him.
That's
with,
calendars.
Denzel
It's like
Curry.
every song was like a
Yeah, what's
month on the calendar.
That was
Threats.
Threats.
Damn, that blew up like that blew up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely. Oh yeah.
That was only Denzel Curry and Rob Banks.
Nah,
And Young Sydney.
yeah.
That's right. I was thinking, yeah. But they had him. Okay, yeah.
Shouts out to Young.
That's an old song. Threats.
I didn't fuck with that song when I first came, but then like I eventually,
Yeah.
I didn't fuck with Young Simi in general.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I didn't even hear about Young Simi until you guys like I started showing with y'all.
That's when I started fucking with him.
Because like when they started listening to him, I was like, oh, he's not that bad.
Yeah,
And his producer is so fire.
yeah. Nice fuck.
Yeah.
And
Hype
DJ,
as fuck.
DJ Smokey.
Yeah.
Luke.
DJ Smokey is another level.
Yeah, he's just really solidifying his own style.
Yeah. Like he's gonna be like somebody I feel like.
Like
Like he already is like getting like
He has like a little cult following.
yeah. But I mean, all those rappers that were on his beats are all up there, you know,
Yeah.
like pretty much breaching the mainstream.
Yeah, I
almost.
mean, he made a beat on fucking Cozy Tapes.
There you go.
what?
I remember. I knew you remember exactly which one it was gonna be.
Yeah, I forgot the name of the song. Yeah, it was like low key as fuck.
Yeah.
That's nuts, dude.
Because like you hear the project and then that beat starts playing and you're like, wait,
It sounds like
hold
a
on,
DJ
it sounds like a
Smokey beat. I was like,
DJ
what the
Smokey beat, bro.
Yeah.
On what? Like, because you can hear it,
Yeah,
and that comes with time, batch. And you feel like you don't have a sound yet, you know. Just
Oh,
keep
yeah.
keep working, you know.
Develop.
You will develop your own sound. Just keep throwing the shit that you love on that. All right. You have your own sound. You just gotta figure out what it is.
Patience.
You just gotta figure out, you know, what you actually like.
My
What
bad.
you see what you like. Throw it all together. And then eat it. And then lay an egg.
5 minutes. it's
And
You
hatch
see
that
that
egg.
egg that got
Take care of that egg.
more likes than Kylie
We
Jenner?
were just
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about that.
We were just talking about that before the
I
podcast.
He
know,
was,
I like that.
it's
There's a fitness
verified
link out there,
too,
guys.
man.
That's awesome.
Easter has come soon.
I want 36 million likes. That's bullshit.
Can you
How you go
imagine
bachelor?
being that
36.
person like thinking of that idea? Like,
For real.
I'm gonna take a picture of an egg and see if it gets more. Like, let's try to make it like a thing. Like, who
I feel
did
like
that?
they just dropped a shit ton on the promotion and it just caught on.
I mean,
Now
now
it's
it's
selling merch.
It's still everywhere. Just like literally.
They showed merch.
Yo, we should
Selling-
ask that
You
egg
check
to
the
shout us
story?
You
out.
selling egg merch?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. I look
That's
on the story
awesome.
and everything. Like, goddamn.
It's how you
Laid
do
an
it.
egg shirt.
Yo, we should totally ask that egg to shout us out.
Yo, that'd be lit.
Most
They probably-
It has its own Instagram,
There's
right?
4.8 million right now,
That's
though.
awesome.
Just one picture of the fucking egg.
One picture.
We don't know what came first, the chicken or the egg, but we know which one has more followers.
Oh,
Hell nah.
There you go.
That's a joke of the day.
So there you go. We gotta make a profile where it's just chicken. It's a picture of a chicken, and we contact them. We say, "Hey, I was here first." Oh, sorry.
I'm just like, nigga.
Somebody DM back just being like,
Somebody
"Sorry,
should
spot's
just
taken."
like somebody should just like make an Instagram page
Fuck, dude.
and just have one chicken as the picture and start beefing with the egg.
That's basically what I just said. That's basically
That'll
what I
be
was talking
the
about.
most. That'll be the best beef of 2019. What
Bro,
came first? This
That's
or
what I'm
that?
saying. The egg would respond, man. But you gotta say, "Hey, I was here first." That's gonna be the first thing you say. Like, "Hey, I was here first." Because then they won't respond to you. There's a chance they
Fuck,
won't
dude.
respond to you. You gotta be funny. You gotta be funny as fuck. But if they don't get it, they're dumb.
You should make the
I don't know, I heard that the lady that has that grumpy cat, that's like a meme, she makes like, I think like 55,000 a month or some crazy shit. Like, she makes like a lot of money. I don't know, like some crazy amount of money because of her cat.
picture, I guess.
Yeah.
Is there a cat on the shirt or something?
Yeah, and like, I don't know, memes and like people use it for different things. I don't know, she's like making a lot of money with the cat. I feel like how much she makes.
They probably put that cat in paid advertisements and shit.
You're getting ideas about Kitty, aren't you?
I just don't know how to market a cat.
It's not necessarily a cat. Well, no, it's
The grumpy cat net worth is 100 million.
holy shit. That's a meme, bro. Picture.
You heard it here first, batch.
fucking
It's got like
picture.
a book. It's got like a book and a plush.
What?
The net worth of the cat is 100 million.
You can do anything, batch. I swear.
That's
Yeah.
just making a
Oh my god,
funny-ass
Tabitha
picture,
Bunch, she used to be
meme,
a
and that shit
server.
blows
Can you
up.
imagine being like a waitress one day and then your cat just goes viral and you just make $100 million? I was like, yeah, I was in law school and I put a picture of my dog on my Instagram and it got pretty big. Now I have $100 million. Like, I wouldn't even know what to do with myself. Like,
Yeah.
I get another dog.
You can have a cat. You can have a picture of an egg. You can have a wide neck. You can have. You can do anything
You can have a
to
wide
get
neck.
money.
You got
This is
a
crazy.
wow. It
This
made
is
more,
crazy.
that cat made more money
What the
than the
fuck?
whale in Free
You
Willy.
listening to this, batch?
What? Yo,
Yeah.
okay, guys, grab your
Money than
pets.
the what?
Then the whale who starred in Free Willy, like
Free
it
Willy.
only that one only made 36 million. Moose in Eddie in Frasier, that show, made 3.2 million.
That's crazy, man. How the fuck did that cat make money again?
It made more money than Free Willy.
How did it make money?
Like marketing it.
Marketing the cat, how?
It
Selling
just looks
pictures?
grumpy. It just looks
Memes,
grumpy. It's a grumpy cat.
It's just
Memes?
yeah, so and people use it. So it's like eventually, you start
Yeah,
getting
like, look at the face of the
advertisers
cat.
that use it. It's just a.
You remember this cat?
Like everybody uses that.
That cat.
It's
Yeah.
worth $100 million.
Is it even alive still?
Yeah. Shit, I would be like, whatever that cat needs to be alive, you pay it. I tell the vet, do what you gotta do. You keep that cat alive.
You
Yeah,
should.
something.
He has like a cybernetic
Like,
exoskeleton.
I'll be investing
It's
in
gotta be like a
clones
meme,
like,
yeah.
right now. Like,
Oh, I feel that.
But they have to copyright.
clone a cat. Like, I don't know, like something.
However you. Yeah.
I don't know how you do that.
Keep your family rich forever.
Batch, if you know how to copyright photographs, let us know.
I want to be viral, but I don't want to do stupid shit. That's my only
Well,
code of honor.
I think this is the original one. It just said I had fun once.
That's funny.
I think that was like the original thing that it just blew up.
That's it.
I'm gonna put that in my
I
story.
had fun once.
It just looks mad. Like,
Meow. About to go
It's
pick
just
that
like
in.
forever sadness.
2015 I already hate it. photo shoots.
That cat is
like,
low-key
oh, I'm here
cute.
for my photo shoot, and it's the cat. Like,
Absurd.
like there's people like dusting its face, like with cameras and lights holding it. Like, we're gonna take this
And
picture.
they're just
goddamn.
laughing
We're
the
gonna take
whole
this
time.
picture.
Yeah.
They're just
The cat's just sitting there,
Shut
letting it
up.
happen.
Turn the cat's head and shit.
This
That's
cat-
like
this
about
cat's
to buy
getting hit
them,
by a
that's
car
how
on the
much
street
they
right
love.
now.
Yeah.
This cat's $100 million.
You almost hit one.
Okay, okay, look. This nigga ran in front of the car, right? He ran in front of the fucking car.
That's a good turn. That's a good turn.
Hey man, you could have made $100 million.
You
But-
just pulled in your car and it looked grumpy.
All you needed to do was not kill the
Let
cat.
me tell you, no
I
car
didn't
ever
hit
made
him.
that grumpy cat.
Hop out the car and just get a bag. Just like, come here, motherfucker. And just take him home.
Was this while you
Take
were fighting
pictures of
crime
it?
yesterday? I mean last week?
Be funny. You're doing be funny.
Right here.
Trying to find the closet.
Imagine just
So
flying
you,
in the
you
air.
were rescuing him from the criminals, probably?
Nah, I was on my way to stop a criminal, and he basically had a crate.
Criminal.
Yeah, my bad.
Okay,
He
you know.
basically had
He had a crate in his hand. He opened the crate, and a fucking cat flew out, and it
That's crazy.
diverged me, but he didn't escape. That's right. You can't run away from your problems; they will catch you. And if you're evil,
And-
I'm a problem
Was
for
there
you.
anyone that was an accessory
No,
to his
if you're the problem,
activities?
I'm gonna solve it.
To my understanding, I don't know.
What if there
He's
is?
not ready for press.
We know you're out there. Or we don't know that you're out there, but we will know if you are out there.
Yeah.
Talking to the cat.
And we'll find you. We
So
will destroy you.
we're
I was
talking.
gonna say he's probably not listening to the podcast.
And
Like,
then
that's
we will
probably
kill you.
You guys talking about how
Doesn't have thumbs.
how's Lewis gonna finish off the podcast?
Oh well, you know that's the thing is that you know you have to be more of a improvising type of person.
I
You
see.
know, you can't just expect to do the same thing every time. You know, you gotta just like figure it out as you go.
Sporadic. That's a
Okay.
good word, sporadic.
You know? So, as I keep talking like this, you should already be understanding that right now is me buying the time for you
Yeah.
figuring it out.
I already saw him just thinking about it.
But yeah, Badge, thank you for tuning in.
Thank
This
you.
is I Only Speak Green Tea podcast. We are upgrading everything, and we're going on Podbean, iTunes, Spotify soon.
Changing, moving.
Yes, SoundCloud. You already know, Badge. Big moves. Say hello to Cat. Show the love. Smash that like button if you like justice. Dre, you want to say anything?
Light Town coming soon. Stay tuned.
Lifetime coming soon.
Light Town coming soon.
Lighttown coming soon. You already know. And that project with Lance and Space is coming soon too.
Yes.
Go to SoundCloud right now and play that shit. I Was Lonely, Spacely. It's on his profile. What are you doing?
And Higher
Life.
Waters by Jacob on the Track.
Come on, Batch. I'm telling you now. So wait, what's the plan? Where did he go?
I don't know. I think you just have to like press the button or some shit. Something's gonna happen. I don't know.
But like, where did he go? Like, he was just in here.
I have no idea. Actually, I think he just left into the portal.
Well, I guess he's
Spacely,
gone.
Spacely,
Well, if you
we're
guys
on
want to
God's
see
Spacely.
Spacely again, oh, it was probably a criminal. If you guys want to see Spacely again, smash that like button. If you don't, we'll never see him again. Alright, guys. Peace.
Tu marituro.